exactly what's going to go to happen. This is why it's going to happen. You have no other alternative. The only other alternative to five, if you have to implement a 2-year plan, is they would have to make all those reductions between in the two buildings. Basically, it's going 2 and 2. So that means where every place you have 3 sections, you have 2 sections. Roughly, you have a section grade. And I don't see that's pretty tough.
So if we can just run an example on reference question 4 instead of survival.
I'm saying you can do that because since you've already adjusted the class size, you've already made an initial reduction, you've already saved a bunch of programs. You know, you can keep ones, and if it passes, you're up. It doesn't.
Can I re-up my question because it may change the numbers? For scenario 5 for the grade center, were you looking at having a vice principal at both schools or at the middle school?
Be the same advantage.
Right, but you'd have more discipline issues, at least at the middle school.
You might not.
Most,
You might not. You might not.
most grade centers have a dean or a vice principal.
Well, most schools have vice principals in our district. We run lean.
I know that
We
you're
don't have the luxury.
changing the configuration of the school.
So, you know, looking at scenario number 5, for example, versus scenario number 4. In scenario number 5, basically you're giving the child more electives, more experience of what we want them to have currently, and you're saving more money.
But it's not
But
just about money.
You're right. It's about adding. If you add arts and you add music, I think having art and music is a much better experience than not having art and music.
So we don't want them performing at a higher rate, is what you're saying?
No, I'm saying that if you have art and music, you will perform at a higher rate because studies show that more music and more art, you do better in science and math and
But
reading.
that's why we're saying maybe we shouldn't just jump into this.
We're not jumping into it.
Studies also show that it is. Studies also show that in K-8 building, that they perform at a higher level as opposed to a middle school setting. That they're socially and emotionally well-rounded, which is the fourth directive. The attendance rate is better, which you get money from attendance rate. So if our attendance rate is worse, that's going to affect our money. You know,
I mean, I would have to research that.
Right, I
I mean,
agree.
to look at it and make a decision.
Right, I agree, that's what we, yeah,
People should go and
absolutely.
research it because there are
Hold on.
There's pros
You
and
asked
cons.
about, you asked earlier about parents and their relying on family of two children. I do want my kids to experience the most that they possibly can. And I believe if they do that and have extracurriculars, they're gonna stay out of trouble. As opposed to going home and being bored. That's just my opinion though. I do want a well-rounded child. And I do want to prepare them better. I mean, I experienced that. No reason my children shouldn't have the same thing.
Trying to find the balance between the two.
I mean, for, you know, I'm for any of these, you know, you say that some of these there's more than 750. So that's something. I'm just saying there's ways to gradually nothing's going to change if it doesn't pass. Nothing's going to change from this year to next. Unless there's more state aid or something like that. There's what's going to other than that, there's no kind of problems with the plan.
What if we say if we are, you know, and we're gonna all go for the study, I know it. And we say a blend, you know, if we using scenario 4 that keeps the school, but maybe even just bringing it down to 750, figure out something that else on this list you would like to keep, And if and at the same time, I think we need to keep in mind a referendum question. I don't know why you would not want to do that. And if it doesn't pass, then somehow scenario 5 has to be blended in the following school year. Okay, this is how it's gonna be if the referendum doesn't pass. These are the $750,000 cuts. We're gonna keep on trying for this referendum, so we don't have to keep on cutting. But if it doesn't pass by the school year 2018-19, in addition, this is what's gonna cut the following year, and it might go to grade centers. But we'd have to figure out, as you say, because the first scenario cuts certain teachers already, and then it's a shift in that 540. Isn't it gonna be a blend of the two? And this is what it's gonna look like in year 1. And you know, you can still try to push those referendums through, and if they still don't get, it might go to grade centers in 28. But I think another thing that I'm very curious about, if it goes to grade centers, what are the additional costs that are gonna be incurred as a result of going to, that was my big issue with grade center, what are the costs?
So, we just want to be cautious because we're all here making the assumption that the parent is equal to the vote. You have voters that may not even care. And we got shellacked 77-23. Now, I know we're talking, we're saying, let's try this, let's be cautious because can this community cope with? Do they have the capacity to deal with one failed referendum, a second failed referendum, quite possibly a third? So it sounds like we want to just put something out there and then do a study. That could be your plan B, your backup plan. I got that. But I just want to be very careful because I'm the type of person who plays to win. And I don't know about you, but we can put the question on the ballot. If it fails, our credibility is going down even more. Even more. So we can say, hey, we're going to put scenario 3, scenario 4. So I want to be very clear. We can play with this until our faces are blue. We can play with this until our faces are blue. But what's going to matter is there are two things in my mind, and I could be wrong. And I know people don't want to hear it, but you're going to hear it. How is this referendum different from the first? And can I tolerate that expense? Because the seniors vote. They vote. They don't go to school here. They don't go to school here. They may have a grandchild that's here, or 2 or 3, but they vote, and they voted big. 4,700, 1,004, 3,700 against. And so I want to be very cautious because I know the emotions are high. I know we don't want to do this. I know we don't want to do this. But at the end of the day, there's two things that we are talking about here today. There's the financial, there's a fiscal issue here. There's a fiscal issue. We are not a fiscally responsible district. Everybody in Norridge knows it. You're not fiscally responsible. You're not. Don't pretend to be. You are not fiscally responsible. And you're right, people don't trust us. They don't. Not with pot. So this is a fiscal decision. No one wants to cut anybody. I don't want to cut anybody. I don't want to take this job to cut people. That's the last thing I want to do and affect their livelihoods. It's a fiscal issue and it's a kid issue. It's a kid issue. We want kids to have the depth and breadth of education that's none other. Art, music, band, industrial arts, world language, incredibly important to the development of the brain, left and right. We can find research that supports, we can find research that's against. This is a local issue. It's a local issue. You are leaders here. You are leaders. You represent the people who voted for you. You represent the people who voted for you. You represent all the children and all the staff in your building, and you were hired to do that too. Same with you. Your local leaders, you were elected by your teachers to take a position of leadership to make tough decisions. No decision tonight, and going to January 9th, no decision is a decision. So just be mindful. No decision is a decision. So I just want to put in context. We have to make a a great decision this time. Because this is gonna go to the board, and I got news for you. 5-2 didn't pass the referendum. 5-2 didn't pass the referendum. We have a diverse board, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. 5-2 did not pass. And so, you know, I just want to put that in context because we can pull out the research, we can talk about the research, you can go back and look at it. You have 3 weeks. And I heard earlier, well, let's survey the parents. We can do that, we can survey the parents. But this timeline is designed to meet the deadline of nomination for the question of If we can't do it here, folks, I don't know, I put the recommendation on the table, but we gotta be passionate about what we put on there. Cindy said at the last meeting, not to put you on the spot, our credibility will go down if we don't pick 3, because 3 is really no decision. If you pick 3, that's basically no decision. So you may say, hey, I can't make a decision, that's the fault. And so I just wanna make sure that's very clear, because it seems like we're going in circles a little bit. Fiscal decision, seniors vote. Seniors vote. So keep that in mind. We could survey the parents, but we have 1,100 kids, about 750 parents. We have 1,000 votes for. We're shy about 1,400 votes. So this decision has to equal 1,400 votes. And so unfortunately, I know we're looking at the front. If you look at the back, that's your pocketbook. You pay for that. What can you tolerate? Because you know, I think that's where I got the most criticism. When I met with the mayor, met with a couple of trustees, I've had discussions with numerous people since that point in time. And I don't like to lose, you know that. But I'm gonna make adjustments. You gotta make adjustments. You're on that mountain, you make adjustments. Otherwise, you do not last long. You do not last long. So keep that in context because we got to put a question on the balance that's in the pocketbook. It's complex. We got building issues, we got staffing issues, we have ideas. So I just want to throw that out there because I understand. You're all right. Everybody here at the table is right. But we got to, as a whole, make the right decision. We need to move forward with passion so that it has to be. This is about the kids, about the taxpayers. I agree. Take that $5, $6, $8 increase, whatever it is. 60 was it 16 before? $16 a week. Yeah, $16 $100,000 home a week didn't cut it.
This is just operating.
Close enough.
Yes, it's just not.
Well, it's operate every year. Doesn't fix the
It's
issue.
operational, it's not.
This is just
longevity of
education.
this.
This isn't the building. Back to Patty's point, the $250, and we've experienced this, so if a pipe breaks, it's $250,000, we're just gonna be right back at the table. Because it looks like this will only last 6 to 8 years. So if it's 6 to 8 years, we can be back in 3 to 4 years. And then, once again, what do you do with the money?